Okay, so I'm going to do a guide on how to set up a level 20 to do boosting on for the MOP remix before this event ends. The way to maximize it so you're getting the most amount of experience on characters that you are boosting with this character. The quickest ways to gear it and also to level it up. And then other little tips and tricks to make running dungeons faster and open world content easier as well. So at the moment, this is how you set up and create the account that you need. It will be under your account. It should be under your games and subscriptions, under your account management. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it should say starter editions and public test regions. You want to create a starter edition account. When you click that, you can then choose the region, so you can do this on US and EU, as well as Asia servers. At the moment, I'm doing this on American and Oceanic. However, I've got characters on both Europe and America. So if I go on to once you create it, it basically creates another account under your Battle.net account. And then the way to access that is through the Battle.net launcher. You'll have a drop down menu to select which accounts you want to play. You'll have your main account and then any additional accounts as well. When you add an account, it's normally numbered instead of named. So if you create a fresh account, it'll be WoW 1, WoW 2, WoW 3, and so on. So if I've launched my WoW 3 US Starter Edition, it also says Starter Edition, so you know it hasn't got any game time on it. Okay, so if I just switch to this, swapping over, hopefully. There we go. So I'm on this. You want to select Time Runner. Continue. The quickest way we're doing this is making a mage. Anything that's got speed. Those are generally quite good. Customize. Just randomize this. That's fine. And call this. It's on Twitch TV. Do. I said quick. I can't have the character looking like this. Ponytail. No, we like the Chrono Mage. We'll go for Chrono Mage. Markings. That'll do. Nice and bushy. Let's go for that. Mage. Finish that. Okay, so once you've got your level 10 character, you're going to enter the world. Ideally, you want to have your main account set up on the MOP remix as well. Because once you've done that and unlocked all of this details, come on, skip that. Too many add-ons, right? So once you've got your character, if you can go through and do this on a account that has game time on it, that makes things generally a lot easier. So you want to speak to this one. Once you've done this already, you can then do the skip. Haven't we done this before? Skip the tutorial, receive the Cloak of Infinite Potential. So once you've got your cloak, you don't want to speak to her. You can take you can take the quest, but you don't want to complete the quest by talking to that. Instead, we want to run this way. Get on the mountain. We're going to the Celestials. So this is the way you can power up your character straight away and unlock the bronze required to buy the rings, neck, and trinket. And the way to get those is to complete the dungeons and raids. Where are we? Remix Pandaria. So you have the heroic dungeons. Complete all of these, and that will get you the seal. You can get the Time Runner to 70. That will get you the idol. You complete the scenarios. That will get you the Time Runner's ring. Escalation, Time Runner's beacon, so on and so forth. Once you've got those, you can get them on any account under your Battle.net account. as long as if it's on the same region. So on Americas, you'll have to do it on one account. On EU, you'll have to do it on another account. So basically, you want to kill the Celestial. Once that's spawned,
The lesson of true
we hit that.
wisdom lies
We'll get some
within
bronze,
you,
we'll get
dear
some items,
heroes,
and we'll
in
get
the
some
choices
threads as well. And the threads you mainly want because they are increasing your character's
the
power straight away.
trial begins.
You just need to tag it. You don't really need to do much damage at all. Just be careful because their abilities can instantly kill you.
This trial.
So these are what we want. Minus balls, eternal thread. And using them will increase a stat by 60 if it's green. If it's blue, I think it's about 160. If it's epic, it's about 300. And then I think the other one is about 500, 600. But they are limited as to what you get for your level as well. Some of the best specs for doing this early on. I like DK, but a lot of people disagree with that. So I'm going to say Mage, Priest. Demon Hunters are quite quick as well because of their dash. But generally Mages are pretty good because of the Arcane Explosion being very, very strong early on. So once you've done that, you want to head over to the dragon, talk to the dragon again, and you're basically getting out of here now. Hit escape, skip this cutscene, hand this quest in. Okay. And if you have already got a main account, you should have your dragon riding. And because this is a new account, I haven't got any of the UI stuff set up, any of the key bindings, so just bear with me. Okay, so once you've done this, you want to head to Bordon Village, which is down here. It's some of the quickest ways to set up your character. Okay, you speak to her. If you've already done this, haven't done this before, skip dragon riding tutorial, click on this portal. You're heading to here, you speak to her.
Do you seek knowledge?
Tell me about advanced skills. This is going to make your quality of life a lot better on the game on a fresh character. Take that off. No, we'll go for both of those. That's fine. Right, so that just gives you a little bit more abilities so you can travel a bit easier. So you've got the second wind to speed you up. Once you've done that, you can customize it if you like. You can also speak to her and learn about two-seater, so enable passengers. So basically, if you're boosting your ults, you can then jump on this mount, fly them to, say, the world bosses, kill the world bosses together. If you get enough power on your level 20, you can solo some world bosses. Galleon is one that you can solo. Celestials, not so much. Shara Fi, you can solo that as well. Okay, so once we've done this, another quick one, speak to the little dragon. This is going to help you in the end. Just go to WoW UI. You want the Nostwin's vouchers. You just get 5 of those. Basically, using those will return you to an infinite bazaar. And these are the zones where you're picking up the quests, you're upgrading your gear, you're picking up the items from as well, the trinkets and rings. Okay, so we're level 10, almost level 11. We should level to level 11 by discovering areas. You should get additional XP from doing this. Just fly over. So that's where we're looking for Galleon, in case he spawns there. Normally you'll hear something say loot and pillage, and that's when he'll be spawning. You've got to be quick though, because it does die very fast if people with decent gear are attacking it. Okay, so once you're here, we'll find this vendor here, the Blood Elf. And we want to buy the Idol, Seal, Beacon, Ring, and the amulet.
I won't be far.
Equipping them. So on these characters you can't trade to them, and you can't trade stuff off of them as well. So all your gearing is going to be done through dungeons and just grinding out the gems to socket.
What do you want?
So looking for group, we'll accept that quest. If I come off this, hit this. So from doing this daily, we get the cache of infinite treasures, the minor spool of eternal threads. These are what we want. You just want as many threads as you can get. Minor bronze caches. On a free-to-play account, what you can do to spend your bronze, and this is all shared across your region, is you can buy mounts. So once you've got these on any of your account across whatever region you're playing, it's unlocked on your other accounts as well. So you don't necessarily have to spend time on your main account farming out all these cheap ones. You can just do it on level 20 instead.
Off with you.
Okay, you can get the scenario as well
Well,
if you want to go hard, but I normally leave the scenarios and just end up doing the dungeons instead. Okay, so abilities. It's going to bug me otherwise. I'm going to quickly switch some stuff. Do that. Options whilst that's loading. Set up those action bars there. Do we switch to my... Switch to a different Battle.net account. Well, not different Battle.net account, different account. So I've got my UI all set up and ready to go. Let's go to edit mode. Share. Copy to clipboard. Go. Back to this one. Edit mode. This would be another thing that you might need to do as well. You just import. Paste that. Just call it US. Right. Import, there we go. So change the layout so my experience bar's up on the top left. It just makes things a little bit cleaner, a bit easier for me. I can close that. Other quality of life things to quickly do. Larger nameplates always helps, friendly nameplates as well. We want to go for display power bars, display class colours as well, so when you're in a group you can see what classes people are, how much health they've got as well if you do health percentage. Okay, key bindings as well. I don't know if I can copy this, I'll see if I can. The exits. Key bindings. I'll copy it. Might not be able to. I might have to set this up quickly. Right, if I exit this game, there we go. Key bindings, quick keybind mode. Q. I can't remember what I do for that one. SF. Don't know what I do for that one. I'll leave that for now. Good. And I'll already put my utility there. That's fine. Okay. Quick look at key bindings, movement keys, move and steer. W. Strafe left. A strafe right. D. Can't remember what the move and steal. I'll leave that for now. Just close that, close that. Yeah, that's better. It was better at least. Okay, so blink. Polymorph. Counterspell. Don't need that. Right, quick look at the talents, and then we'll queue for a dungeon. Do a quick dungeon, and then I can explain a little bit more. Yeah, spell crit damage. Apply that. Okay, so you're going to be weak as anything when you first get into these. But it should go quickly enough. Want heroics, always make sure you've got heroic. Generally seem to be more experience, better loot as well from doing them. So general quality of life things as well you can set up.
Shop, browse. Smell. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Okay, so with the Tinker Gems, versatility impacts them quite a lot in terms of your overall output of damage and healing. So versatility is a good stat to go for these level 20s, mastery as well. That loot and pillage, that means that Galleon has spawned. We'll shoot over straight to him, there we go, you can see him there. Dungeon pop as well, I don't even know if I'm going to tag this in time. Nope. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Just enter. It's a pain. Okay. You can grab quests on this as well, because you're not going to level past level 20.
What do you need? Goodbye.
I hope to see you again soon.
Even at level 10 you should do quite a lot of damage just because of scaling. Be aware, as you level up though, you do lose a little bit of power. However, if you're acquiring threads, gear, and gems, you should stay at a reasonable level of power throughout the dungeons. When you get powerful enough, you can sometimes double tap this boss or hit him once, but you just want to use a big damaging ability as your first strike, not something that just tickles him. The way to kill it fast is to kill the living water, and then once the living water's killed, the shield comes off. Shield's still down. There we go. You can't loot him yet with the bubble thing. If you run into that, it bounces you back off, so you just got to wait. And on the trial accounts, you can't get mail from the mailbox, so you do want to be looting from the bosses. There you go, that person got launched. Right. Get these quests as well, accept that. this boss, there's a trick to killing a bit more efficiently, is you want to get over here,
Your forces are weak. Leave this
is you pull her over here. So when she goes to turn into the Jade Serpent, you have more time to attack her before she turns into the Serpent. There we go. You can loot her quick. Once you looted her, you turn around, you've got this pack of ads behind you, kill them quickly, and then you're onto the boss. Get more gear, this goes significantly faster. I think they want to do the boss. Yeah, okay. Might as well get the quest done. So ideally you want to do that route first, and then you turn, come through this way to kill the last one that we've missed. If you're on the other way, you've got all of this to go through, generally slower, and also the door is locked if you start this side first, so you have to do it in that order where you're killing the Wise Mari before doing a Law Walker Stone Step.
Oh my! If I am not mistaken, it appears that the tale of
These are generally the
Zhao
easier ones. You
has
just
come to
AoE the
light
stuns,
before us.
and then you'll get little Shah things spawning.
According to the legend,
You kill those,
long
and then
ago
they go to
there
the
were
boss, and then
5
you just kill the
suns that
boss.
burned
It goes quite quick.
brightly in the sky.
Just a
When
bit
the
of RP
winds blew,
first.
Their intense heat caused great wildfires. Crops wilted, villages burned, and families wandered endlessly to seek refuge from the flames.
Change positions, I'll kill through all of them.
The fires,
Big
they are burning
explosion.
the library. Please,
These are the Shah things.
purge this evil before the temple
Haunting Shahs. You kill them, they go into the boss, transform the boss, and you kill the boss.
The blistering heat must have dulled my senses. Mirages! All of you!
Zhao has become corrupted too? Please. Zhao was a true champion of
Okay,
art.
so killed that. Another quick tip to get in and out quickly is teleport out of dungeon. These guys are going to run, we're not running, we're teleporting straight to the quest NPCs. Teleport to dungeon, straight back in. Hopefully nobody leaves, because there's still people that needed the quest, and there we go.
I require meditation before I begin the restoration ritual.
We are already level 14. With threads. Now this is the important thing. 60 haste. 60 intellect. And these big ones should give you a larger amount. 150 haste, there we go. So already, looking at it, 63% haste. That means I can cast Arcane Blasts a hell of a lot faster. And this is your bronze. We're already at 2.6k, so we can already buy a mount straight away. Just going to sort out my bags. Gems. Generally just stick in that bag, keep them out the way. Tinkers, I'll stick in there. Okay, gear, haste, I want those. Leech. Crit, we'll take those. Speed. Ooh, mastery's better, I'll have those though. A little bit more damage. Okay, so for a quest, you need to, when you get one of these gems, the blue ones, chip deadly sapphires, pop it in your gear. That'll complete a quest. You'll get another one to take it out your gear. You'll combine... Ooh, pop that up. You'll complete that. It will then tell you to combine them do that. There we go. Complete that quest. And then you've already got 2 that are raided. My crit's quite low, so I'll just socket crit at the moment. Give it a little bit more. Okay. Right, so we're back out of this dungeon. So on these characters as well, I think it's from sort of level 11 to 12 onwards, you can buy a chance at getting a random gem from a vendor. You can also get Tinker sockets, the Meta sockets, and I can't remember the name of the other ones.
You seek answers?
I'll find out soon enough.
Guard yourself.
Here we go, speak to her.
Is there something you need?
Okay, so the Tinker gems you want to buy, because that's what we're looking at getting the most optimal ones. Just put it as an easy keybind because it saves you a little bit of time buying it, clicking it, buying it, clicking it. So you're just going to click that, buy, and then hit your key binding. It does have a cooldown. Tinkmaster's Shield, that gives you an absorb shield. Lightning Rod, that gives you crit, I believe, and a little bit of damage. Vampiric Aura, that's leech. Which is very 2% health. I don't really like that one necessarily because it damages random people in your group. Not getting the best picks. We'll change it. Get a cogwheel. These are the ones that go in your boots only. Ideally, you want Blink for the cogwheel because it's got the fastest cooldown. Or Heroic Leap, that will do.
We'll speak later. Perhaps.
You socket it like a gem. Once you've done that, it will show up right here. Drag that down, and then I can click Heroic Leap as well as Blink. More versatility, that's always good. Lightning Rod, we will put. Okay, still got 600.
What is it?
Yay, that's one you want. That's a good one. Basically makes enemies explode into fire when they die, damaging everything else around them.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
Slaying enemy causes you to erupt, inflicting fire damage to enemies and restoring health to allies. That is one of the best ones you can get for a level 20. Okay. So that should have you mostly set up, ready to go. Again, the gems for these don't necessarily like leech, just in order of importance. So I'm going to go mastery, versatility, a second like priority. A little bit of haste is good. Crit after that. Speed, leech, and then armor. And I'll just sort of work the gems across once I upgrade them, just to make it easier, so it just goes straight into those areas of the bags when you loot them in the dungeons. Yeah, absorb shields on a mage just makes you take less damage. I think that's it in terms of this video for now, but I will do a follow-up video once we are level 20 and got a little bit more gear going on and some more gems to then explain how to boost your ults. Thank you.